Hey everybody, it's your girl Pinky and I'm back with yet another video. Tonight we're going to do the by request from several of my subscribers, my beautiful sisters. We're going to do the video and it's probably going to be part one of two parts on the anxiety bag. As you can see, I have several things up here. This is my mini, this is my max, okay? And some other things that's not in the bag that I have been needing throughout the evening. One thing about, but first, before I get started, welcome to the channel. Let's do this scripture, okay? Because matter of fact, let me do that one. Genesis 1:1. And oftentimes we fail at things in life is because we don't do this right here. In the beginning, God. Just that simple. When you begin with something, begin with God. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. We just got to start with God, okay? So with that being said, we're going to jump right on into this video because this is a problem that's prevalent around the nation and maybe around the globe. And that is people dealing with anxiety disorder, panic attacks. And there is a slight difference between the panic and the anxiety. I have both of them. I have the panic and the anxiety. The panic, I feel as if my heart is running a marathon. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. And after a couple trips to the ER thinking that I was having a heart attack, that's when I found out it was the fibromyalgia and the panic, the anxiety disorder. I've been battling with this over 30 years. I always thought it was something else going on because there was heart disease in the family. Just assumed that I was going to come to an early demise with heart failure. But here I am at 60, still kicking. And sometimes I have had this long enough to know what my triggers are, and I try to avoid them. And with me, if I can't, it's a cycle that I gotta just roll the wave all the way out. Roll with that wave all the way out if I cannot avoid it. There comes the separation, there comes the isolation, there comes the withdrawal. After you get into it, that you just gotta get away from people. And it also has the PTSD, piggybacking on that with that as well, where when you feel yourself going into that you just gotta run. It feels like you need to run from the situation that's causing you this anxiety, this panic, this inner feelings. And people looking on the outside have no clue what you're going through. They have no clue of the tornadoes going on in your head. They have no clue with the tsunami going through your brain waves with these thoughts just coming and going. And they tell you just get over it, just take a pill, exercise, fast, pray. Shut up. Unless you got it, you don't get it. It ain't something that you just fix like that. When it comes to the thought process, that's why nobody can understand mental health as good as they think they do. When it comes to the thought process, that's why God, in his infinite, they do that every night. That's the mama dog. But God, in his infinite wisdom, knew so much about the mind because he created it, that he said that she just threw my thought all the way off. It's part of fibromyalgia, the fog. I got the favor of God, so it's going to come back. But with the mind, the enemy brings those thoughts, those intrusive thoughts, and it could have been something that occupied 10% of your life, a traumatic experience. Let's just say you're 50 and it happened when you were 5. 45 years later, the enemy brings that thought back. And it comes like waves, like rushing waves. And he takes something and magnify it. Now, what we cannot do is we cannot control the thoughts that come. But what we can do is what the Bible says is pull down those strongholds, because it comes as a stronghold to captivate us and to paralyze us and ultimately to destroy us through panic and anxiety. Not one person watching this video or anybody that I know that have anxiety, and most of the people that I now connect with and socialize with to extent have anxiety. If they don't have it, I kind of question the friendship, because they're going to look at me cockeyed, and then I'm going to be wanting to, yeah. But if you don't have it, you don't get it. So only people that understand it is those that have it when it comes to anxiety disorder. It ain't something we ask for. It ain't something we pray for. It ain't something that we woke up and said, hey, I think I want me a dose of anxiety. No, I call it the Job experience. Life just happened. One day Job had everything going on. He was sitting on top of the world. Next thing you know, the world was sitting on top of him. That's how it is with this anxiety. So let's just go ahead on, because many of you asked for this video, and because this was asked for most, this is the one I'm doing first. And I'm going to try to get through the whole 2 bags here, because there's more to the 2 bags. When it comes to dealing with your anxiety, your depression, because they all run together. It's a family. Panic, anxiety, depression, sometimes fibromyalgia, sometimes sore joints, all these things that people cannot see, they run in packs. You get one, you got another one. I can go from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet with symptoms. That's a whole nother video, because that'll take a minute to give you my symptoms of what I deal with on the daily. So let's just jump right on into this. First thing I have is my CBD pouch. This is the edibles. Yeah, my CBD. I got CBD in there. And I do have I got the honey, the sleep pills, the suckers, the vape, capsules. Let me tell you something about these capsules. When I first found out about this company right here, I was at a gas station in Nashville, and I just saw CBD, and it was this particular pack. So roll on back to Memphis, and I said, let me try one of those capsules. Now, mind you, it says complete relaxation right there. Complete relaxation. And it says also, I'm going to tase that dog. No, I'm not. Them dogs, they something out there. Probably a raccoon. I can't read this. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's right. Get your butt under there and lay down. She went up under the cabin. I don't know where her puppy's at, but she the only one out there barking. But anywho, I got several books. Now, I buy books and I don't read them, but I need to change that. But this book I bought, well, these two were by Dr. Don Colbert. The Bible Cure for Chronic Fatigue and Fibromyalgia. The Bible Cure Revised and Expanded. Now, what I did, and the Bible Cure for Diabetes, all by Dr. Don Colbert. What I did is I went ahead and pulled out the scriptures, see what he's saying. If it's the Bible Cure, I want to see what the Bible is saying about it. So I got these. And mind you, that's all I did was look for the scriptures and whatnot. Now, this is how I cope with my anxiety, my depression, my PTSD, my fibromyalgia, my long list of laundry. This I found at, I think, CVS, or maybe Walgreens, and it's called Life and Care Directory. And what it does, it's a directory of me on everything concerning me. Like it has emergency information, health, home, apartment, finances, insurance, legal, property, assets, and contacts. All that right there. And the name of this book, if you want to see that, it's called Plan Ahead. But I want to say I got it from CVS. And in here it lists your emergency information. Well, lists your information, your emergency contacts. I'm not going to show y'all that. Electronic device access, like your phone, tablet, computer, laptop. You put all that there. I don't have it. Your logins, your passwords, which I need to do because I always forget. Every time I go in something, I got to redo my password because I can't remember. Here it has personal health snapshot, which, ooh, this needs to change. This got my weight at 152. I'm at 142 now, boo. Yeah. So it has your personal information, a snapshot, has your diagnoses. There's a place in here to put your doctors, your hospital, their address, your immunization history. Yeah, I need to add COVID in here. Your medication profile, what you take or what you're supposed to take. Where you live. If you rent or own, your utilities. It's just a catch-all for everything as we age, like I'm doing. This is the newest book that I got called My Endless Potential from Five Below. And what this does, it's like a guided journal. And it have you list your food and take notes, your fitness and mental health on this page. Your goals, your gratitude, steps to take today, larger goals, struggles I encountered, and solutions. Today I'm grateful for, highlight of my day, express joy, something I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This book came from Five Below. And then it just repeats. Yeah, and then it repeats. Five Below. And you know what caught my eye was the pink. Then I have, also from Five Below, Create Your Own Calm, a journal for quieting anxiety. And Everyday Calm, peaceful prompts for tranquil moments. Now, I have not started, I don't think I have, in here. Check your Five Below and see if you have these books. If not, I'll go back to mine before I go on my cruise to see if we still have them. I've had these for well over a year. This here just looks like stuff that you write in, you color, stuff like that. Then I have one called Breathe, a mindfulness journal from Five Below. Nope, this one came from Michael's Recollections collection from Michael's. Care for yourself, self-care actions, self-care results, 3 practices to continue, 3 ways to improve, personal check-in, express yourself in this space, creating new habits, choose happy. And I'm glad I fell up on this page because in here I have a lot of things. As you can see, this pillow says, today I will not stress over things I can't control. I also have a dish towel with that, and a thing on the back of my phone with that same thing. You know, the thing you put on the back of your phone, your little card holder, says the same thing, and a blanket. So I ain't finna stress. I got enough stress that tries to invade me, and sometimes it does, to be adding stress. And then I have one called Daily Reflections. I think this also came from Michael's inspiration board, from where I stand, what I see, what I hear, what I remember, where I'm going, who will be there, how I'll get there. Morning meditation, evening reflection. So just reflects your day. So that's also a good kind of like roadmap to help you see where you are at the start of the day. as to where you are at the end of the day. Now, let's jump all into this hands-on stuff. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with anxiety, but sometimes I want a soda. And I found this at Dollar Tree. And honey, it's sugar-free. So instead of buying a whole 2-liter cherry soda, 7-Up, I got 6 little packets in here that ain't gonna go bad, and I can hold it for as long as the expiration date is, which is a whole year away. I had one of these tonight for the first time. I still ain't finished it, but it ain't spoiled. Dollar Tree. So, also from Five Below, I got this. And when I saw it, I'm like, ooh, that looks interesting. And I just started pressing on it. I tell you what, there was a child beside me in the store, and the child was trying to get it. And you just squeeze it. And if I tell you this thing relaxed my brain, sitting right up in Five Below, it relaxed me. Now, I really didn't want to journal, but this is a place where I can, you know, journal some anxiety thoughts, some anxious thoughts. Here I have a card on stress relief, relieve stress, take a prayer break. And I wrote Psalm 37:1 on there. And then I have some other scriptures on the back. I'll leave that in the comment section if you're interested in those scriptures that I use for stress. And I got a little sticker say loved, and then I am a veteran sticker as well. And then I started putting some Wonder Woman stickers in here. Today I choose joy. This is just my pick me up kind of book. And also this will be a brain dump, so I can dump all those anxious thoughts in here. That, whoo, because when that stuff come, it come like a flood. So let's go ahead on and jump in here. But I have to show you this. Here is my medication for the anxiety. This is buspirone, 5 milligrams. I take that for anxiety. That's what this is. I have me a DIY stress-free essential oil roller that I made. I can look up the stuff that I put in it. I really don't remember, but I'm almost out. So I need to find it so I can make me another one. And then I have a Duo, which is oil for sleep, slumber blend. That will go in my sleep bag, my bedtime bag, as well as my anxiety bag. I have 2 paper clips to remind me to try to hold it together, because sometimes with anxiety you feel like you've fallen apart. Now I try outside things first before I resort to the medication. This is a stress relief moisturizing from Aveeno. Now Aveeno is kind of expensive, but when you're desperate, you're desperate. It says it calms and relaxes, soothes, softens and smooths skin. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I get the itchy, the rashes, because anxiety just makes you go there. So let's go ahead on and look into this. Let's see, we got about 18 minutes in. Let's go in here real fast. Now this is a bag from Five Below. It says, I like big bags, and I cannot lie. I like big bags, little bags, in between bags. I don't care what kind of bag, I like the bag. I got this little thing from Five Below. So we like squishy stuff. If you have somebody in your family that is dealing with anxiety and you want to know what to get them to help make their life a little easier, leave me a comment below. We like squishy stuff. We like stuff to stimulate our senses. I have this little guy here, say, approach me with caution. Kind of squeeze that stress away. I have some worry dolls that I got in Cozumel on my last cruise. Just the fact that I know they're there. I don't talk to these dolls. I think the goal and the purpose is to, but I just have them. I talk to God. I talk to myself. I talk to this tablet. And there's some more in there. So I have like 20 of them. And then one on a keychain. And if I find the original one I had, it tells you, you know, the purpose of them, what to do with them. But in here, hydrate, sleep. I probably need to try that tonight. In here, I have some pens, energy. When you come up under an anxiety attack, it literally sucks all the life out of you. You're good for nothing for a good 10, 24 hours. So some energy and something like this to break that color, to break that that cycle of your brain coming up under attack. And this, even though it's breast cancer awareness, it's also a fidget, you know, kind of break the cycle of them intrusive thoughts that's coming to bring that panic to you. The color, which is teal for anxiety. And this is the color for fibromyalgia, but again, you know, something to break that cycle. Another classy teal color. And this one is with the little thing right there. What you call that pen? Then I have two butterfly pens from the Dollar Tree. One pink, one red. And because, you know, just do something to break the cycle, to get your mind off of the things that's causing the panic. Pumpkin. Little unicorn. A little fidget. You know, because sometimes you can sit up and play with these things all day long. Another one with the color, the teal color. Pink butterfly with, I think that's JoJo SeaWorld, somebody. But, you know, you want that feel. Then you got this little teeny tiny one with the feather. And I have this one and the crown. And I have this one, another ball, and another flamingo. So these here are sensory pens. This is a fidget that I made. I had seen Living Life with Angie. She had just a simple O-ring with a button on it. Well, I couldn't find a button. But I had some of these. Matter of fact, I got one of these that I don't even know where it's at. It's in one of my other bags. So I just put some different things on it. I pop it. Make some noise. A breast cancer glove. And even though we're fighting more than breast cancer, we're in a fight. We will win. And I got some things in here that, you know, I can flip around. Some jewels off of a necklace. I don't throw nothing away. I be trying. Okay. This back pocket. Let me try to get these back in here. I have to throw one outside to Pumpkin. Pumpkin is my girl. She ain't mine, but she won't go home. Her puppies don't either. And of course I gotta zip stuff up. This is a bag that I bought. I just like that sound and that feel. A little gizmo. He either came from Dollar Tree or Five Below. These 3 balls came from Five Below. They're 3 different colors. This one says, positively, you are enough. Girl, you enough. And each one is a different texture. So one is hard, soft, and medium. This one said, kindness, open your heart. Gratitude, remain thankful. So they say something on both sides. Health, your best self. energy, feel rejuvenated. Positively, you are enough. Motivation, maintain focus. Five Below. Got me a spinner. Another poppet. This little thing was in Five Below. I stay in Five Below, don't I? Little cupcake, no carbs, no calories. These are some pencil erasers, different types of things that you put on your pencils or erasers. They just have different textures. This here is probably my first fidget that I bought. You just do different things. Once I bought this one, I had to buy 3 more for my grandbabies. I got him. I think it's a tomato. Soft socks. Just want to soften the blow that life is throwing at you. A little, he used to light up. Dollar Tree. A fidget bracelet, Dollar Tree. This is a pastry brush, Dollar Tree. Massage that skin. I have a flashlight. And in here, the color teal is just some random fidgets. Hair ties, just the way they feel. And who wouldn't be Pinky without some earrings? Teal. So this, I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna finish tomorrow with this bag, okay? Because this video's already gotten long, and I know y'all is up because we don't hardly ever go to sleep. Child, I be in here, daylight be coming in when I finally get to sleep. I be laying down and just, the brain be having a million things running through it. And I be sitting here like I hollered at Pumpkin, telling my brain to shut up. Could you just do this when daylight comes? So yeah, daylight come, we just keep going, we just get up. Ain't had no sleep. All because of anxiety and a panic attack. So this video is part 1 of what's in my anxiety bag. I know it's a little long, but you ain't sleep. I ain't sleep, but I'm sleeping. And the moment I lay down, turn off all these, well, I ain't got but one light, a ring light. The moment I turn that light off, my brain, my eyes gonna go poop. Did you forget such and such? And did you know you gotta go do this? And then what about that thing that's over there? And you know, look, you gotta go. I be telling that brain to shut up, and the brain just does not listen. So I think it's hereditary. My daughter sits up like this, and my granddaughters, the 2 girls. The boys, they go to sleep soon they see the pillow. But and with my daughter and my oldest granddaughter, they get up and they be cleaning 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, could you just, you making me tired. It's already bad enough my brain making me tired. You just do that in the morning. But I got to do it right now. I got to get it done right now so I can go to sleep. Well, if you just stop and go to sleep, you go to sleep. But they can't. So all this stuff that you've seen in here, I've given most to my daughter and to my granddaughters because it's a fight. So if this your first time here, honey, I'm not even going to apologize for this video being this long, but because it's longer. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. Anxiety depression, or mental illnesses. I just realized that today. All this time denying it as a mental illness, erasing the stigma, because there ain't nothing I did to get this. It's just the Job experience. Life just happened. So if this your first time here, you see me struggling with the zipper, huh? I gotta have stuff zipped back up. If this your first time here, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that button, ring that bell. I'm too tired to convince you to do it. It's not complicated. Hit the button, ring the bell, thumbs up, share the video, leave a comment. What's your name? Where you from? Who you know with anxiety, panic? See, my brain just keep going when I had already said I'm finna end the video. So, honey, good night, boo-boo. Until the next time, we're gonna do part 2 tomorrow.